and may I welcome you to this service for all of those for whom this season is difficult, those who may be alone, those who may be struggling, lost, those who may be remembering, in pain, afraid, struggling or isolated in some way. May the words that we bring you and the music that we bring you be a comfort, a source of hope. And as we reach out to you wherever you may be, may you know that you are not alone, that good things are prepared for you. And through this service, whilst acknowledging your pain, we hope also to share good news with you. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. On those who live in a land of deep darkness, a light has shone. And so we reflect together. God of mercy, hear our prayer this Christmas for ourselves, for our families, and all who live with painful thoughts and memories. We ask for strength, courage and peace. And we ask this in the knowledge that this season brings so much joy of new life, even though at this time we may not be able to feel it. A reading from the Old Testament of the Christian Bible, from the book of Isaiah. Comfort my people, says your God. Have you not known? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He does not grow faint or weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power and strength. Even youths may fall faint and be weary, and young fall exhausted. But those who wait for the Lord will renew their strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They will run and not tire. They will walk and not faint. Although we may not be able to feel it, let's hear the good news of God sending his Son. In those days, a decree went out from the Emperor Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration and was taken while Quirinius was governor of Syria. All went to their own towns to be registered. Joseph also went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to the city of David called Bethlehem, because he was descended from the house and family of David. He went to be registered with Mary, to whom he was engaged and who was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for her to deliver her child, and she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in bands of cloth, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. As we recall now all that we experience, all that we struggle with, all that we remember, we're going to light these candles, which will be a source of light and hope for us. We light the first candle as we remember those whom we have loved and lost, those whom we see no longer. Take a moment to remember their name, their voice, their face, the memory that binds them to us at this time. We hold them in loving remembrance and give thanks for their lives. Thank you for the gift of each of these people, what they have meant to us. And we want to believe that we will see them again, when we are with them and with our God forever. May this knowledge sustain us in the days to come. May our aching hearts be comforted. We light our second candle now, which is to think of the pain of many losses. Perhaps the loss of a relationship, a job, security, the loss of a home or a future or a hope, the loss of our health, or many ways in which we function, the loss of a family member, or joy or peace. Perhaps we have found stress instead of peace, or loneliness instead of companionship. As we gather all these pains and all these losses, we ask at this time that they may be held and nurtured with healing and with peace. May we be patient as our lives are transformed, and may we be open to the potential which change can bring us. And we light our third candle. And as we do, we pray and recall those who live with loss of direction. We know that our faith over and over again is a story of journey to redemption. We want so much to have a sense of direction for ourselves and those that we care about. But so often we are left with darkness and doubt and questions. Nurture within us a strong sense of direction and give us reassurance that we may know that we're on the right path. Take our lives that they may be used for good things, and take all that is lost within us, that it may find a home in your love. And so we come to our final candle, the lights of hope. The hope that this story and this season offers us. Even if we can't feel it, maybe we can remember or see it as around us. We are all promised a place beyond pain and beyond suffering. Help us when we can't see the way. Teach us to know that a shadow is only a shadow, because the light of eternal goodness shines beyond the object of our fears. When we feel no love, help us to trust it and enable us to grow in its power. May we be patient as we wait for transformation and open to all of the changes that we are going through. Let's take a moment now just to be with all of the thoughts as we look at the lights and the tree which is now lit. We may not be able to see it, but let us feel in our hearts the promise of hope as we recall all which makes us feel perhaps cast down, sad or alone at this time. Let us know that we are never alone. You might, if you wish to at this time, perhaps light your own candle in honour of all that we've shared, a candle which could be special for you at this time, holding remembrance, love and hope together as we have been apart but in fellowship. Lights and their brightness are only symbols, but we remember that even as they go out, so too our suffering ends. Our memories remain, but perhaps before us lies a new and a hopeful future. As we gather at this time, we embrace and claim the darkness that we may feel in our life. We are familiar with darkness, but we know that there is a hope beyond our darkness. May the story of Christ, who is born in a stable, bring us light, comfort, peace and joy wherever we are.